Granted, I feel like if those kind of things were still alive, like, humans wouldn't be as lazy as they are, and we probably wouldn't be, like, you know what I mean? I spent a little bit of my time smoking cigarettes, and so now I'm kind of a fatty, and I don't exercise that much, so, like, to me, running for, like, 10 minutes might kill me, you know what I mean? So, but, like, maybe if, you know, dinosaurs were still around, we wouldn't have time to, you know, obesively eat and smoke cigarettes and... Well, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nick Winkleman. This is week 3 of my blog. It is Monday, 3 a.m. And I'm trying to record a blog, or not a blog, but a video. And we got this loud truck going on outside. He has been making noise like this for like 5 minutes now. This is what I'm talking about. Welcome to fucking downtown. The perks are great. So, thank you for tuning in. I'll be back. Hello. So people often ask if my hair is naturally curly, or if I curl it, and it is naturally curly. So this is what my hair looks like after about a week of not washing it. I'm going to jump in the shower, I'm going to wash it, and I will show you what it looks like as it's drying or after it's drying, and it will be all nice and curly, as I will not have done anything but washed it. Actually, just apply water. That's all I have to do is get it wet, and it fucking curls up. Just got out of the shower. It's all nice and wet, and as soon as it starts to dry here, it's going to start to curl up. So I'll show you. As you can tell, my hair is starting to curl up. I just realized that fan is super loud, so you're probably picking up that, and I apologize. But yes, you can tell it's starting to curl up. I do use 2 products, sometimes more, in my hair, but it's usually these Mark Anthony things. I like the lemon smell, and they seem to do my hair good. I bought some of this. It's a curling cream, and I accidentally bought the wrong shit this time. This is like a gel. It's supposed to like keep your hair, you know, curly that way. I don't really like that, so I haven't been using that much. But yeah, so that's basically it. Those 2 products, they're just, you know, to keep the humidity crap and frizz and all that crap. But yeah, it's starting to curl up, and I will show you when it's completely dry how fucking curly it is. Yes, so sorry about the wash machine and the fan, but you can tell my hair is still wet on the top here, and the bottoms are drying up, but it is getting very, very, very curly. You can tell, and so it'll look nice for today probably, and maybe tomorrow, and then it will be ruined when it goes up. This part I absolutely hate. I don't like how bushy it is. I feel like this all down here is dry and needs to be gone. So here's my hair, washed, dried, day 1. So yeah, it is curly, it is poofy, it is whatever it is. I'm about ready to put it up because I am reorganizing and cleaning my bedroom, and so it's getting hot, and so I'm going to put it up, and so it won't look so nice come tomorrow. But yeah, that's what it is. Summer. 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 Yeah, so like since that lasagna shit didn't turn out all that great, yeah, here's me proving that I can cook again. Bacon, eggs, and toast. Very fucking simple. Over easy eggs that are not slimy. Toast and bacon. Limpy bacon. Not that very hard bacon. That's how I like it. Soft, chewy. Something to eat. People who order bacon, crispy or burnt or black, I get it all the time. Black bacon, burnt bacon, cardboard bacon. I'm just like, what the fuck? There's no flavor in that except for burnt. And why do you want to taste something burnt? Bacon's great. You should savor that taste. Chewy, yes. Enjoy the bacon. Bacon. Dogs don't know it's not bacon. Oh, hey. Welcome back. So my week was not that eventful. First off, I would like to say if you hear a rattling noise going on, it is my vent, my heat vent, and it rattles when the heat blows. I'm not going to fix that, so sorry if you have to deal with that. Yeah, my week was pretty much uneventful. I did get a lot clean, like I said earlier in this video. And then Wednesday came around. I woke up right before work. My phone was not wanting to work. It was like not responsive. It was very slow, and then it would burst into moving really fast and then slow down, and nothing would work. Like nothing would open or work for me. It took me like 35 minutes to finally get it to turn off and to turn back on, and then it worked fine. One of these days I was at work. It was super, super busy. All of a sudden this dude shows up and he's trying to talk to this new employee about his, like, he said his coat was missing with valuables in it, and the new employee is like second day there, so he doesn't know really what to say, and he's like, one of these guys will help you. So I like walk up to him as I'm like carrying stuff, you know, and I'm like, if your coat is here, it'll be over there in the coat rack. Otherwise, I don't know what to tell you. And he's like, I was just in here and you stole it. And I'm like, you were not just in here. Like, I've been here all night. I would know if you were in here. And I didn't steal your coat. And he accused me of stealing it. Said he had it on camera. I went in the back, got my boss. They came out. He called my boss old looking and accused me of stealing his coat and had it on camera. And then left. And that was the end of that. Tonight at work, I had a customer who had a free breakfast thing, you know, continental breakfast card basically, but that only works from certain hours, 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. and he was down there at 6:30 p.m. wanting free breakfast, and I was trying, and he didn't speak English, I didn't speak his language. Two of my coworkers did. They were trying to explain to him like why he couldn't have free breakfast. He wasn't understanding. They argued with him. He argued with he argued with them for like 20 minutes, and then come to find out he went to bed at 2, woken up. It is dark outside in my state during the winter time at 5 p.m., 6 p.m., you know what I mean? And so he thought it was a.m., and so he was like confused why it was 6:30 a.m. and we weren't letting him have food, but and technically it was 6 p.m. I think we've all been there where we've woken up and thought it was a different time than what it is. So that was kind of funny, ha ha ha, for him, you know what I mean? But it was really like the customers are looking like what is going on? Like, why is this guy arguing with you in a different language? And I'm just like, I don't even know what's going on because I don't know what he's talking about. Any of them are talking about, because unfortunately I didn't take any other language besides English. So like I don't have a lot of content for this week, so I'm going to do some filler, and I'm going to throw a little bit of my Colorado vacation in. And this is when I went to the Dinosaur Museum here in Colorado, and I'm going to watch that footage with you right now for like the first time. I watched like the first not 2 minutes, maybe like a half a minute. I get to where the tourist guy is like, where are you from? And I'm like, Iowa, and then I kind of like dodge off and like leave him. That's about as far as I got, and I stopped watching it. So I'm going to watch that with you. It's not very exciting because I'm sure it's not that exciting. To me, it was exciting because I love dinosaurs. But when I got in there and realized it wasn't as big as it looked from the outside, I was a little disappointed. But it's kind of cool seeing some of the fossils and some of that. So if you enjoy that kind of thing, hopefully you will enjoy the rest of this video. If not, I'm sorry, but this is what I'm going to throw in week 3's blog. And I might do that in the future with some of my other blogs, because I do have a lot of like vacation videos that I've never uploaded because I don't want to be a vacation channel, you know what I mean, because I don't go on a whole lot of vacations anyways. But I'm not a travel channel, you know what I mean, even though I feel like I'm a Funko Pop toy channel, and I don't want to be that either, so I don't know. But I'm going to stop rambling because you know how I like to ramble, and I feel like I'm talking a mile a minute like James Charles, barf. And so yeah, I'm going to hit play on this. We're going to watch it together, and hopefully you enjoy it. It's a dinosaur museum in Colorado. I can't remember exactly where. If I figure it out, I will leave it on the title, or put a font, put words on the screens for you to read. So here we go. I'm gonna hit this. It's gonna start in 2, 1. Oh, I have to hit play.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Welcome.
Hello.
Any questions you could have, feel free to ask. Where are y'all coming in from?
Iowa.
Well, it's a lot cooler here than probably it is Iowa.
Oh, yeah.
Time of year. Been for that lovely state, so.
Is this where they collect all fossils in this area?
We do some. This was in Montana, Texas, North Carolina. All the real dinosaurs.
Yeah.
House formation, Jupiter.
So I wasn't big on like recording his face because I don't his privacy, you know what I mean, and I don't really want a tour guide, so I kind of ditched that if you saw that. I'm also not the type of person that reads these like plaque things with all the information on them. I'm like a little kid at heart. I'm Peter Pan. I've never officially grown up. So like to me, I just want to see it all. I want to take in all the sights, and I want to rush it and see it fast. And I just want to see everything. I'm like a little kid on Christmas.
Nice peak. Oh, nice.
Oh shit, I didn't even fucking notice that light thing when I was there. I wish I would have noticed that map with the lights in it we just saw. I think I might have paid a little more attention to that. Now, of course, this is do not touch. You're not allowed to touch anything. I honestly don't necessarily feel like that those are the real actual dinosaur bones. I feel like there might be replicas. I could be wrong. This could be real bones. I just feel like if they were real bones, they would look a little more real, like what I've seen in nature when, you know, I've seen dead animals, you know what I mean? Or when my uncles have, you know, shot and killed deers. You know, or fish bones when we went fishing, you know, like bones have, I know that they've been under the ground and fossilized in rocks, and I've seen, you know, fossilized wood, you know what I mean, so I know what that looks like, petrified wood, you know, or whatever, so I just feel like they're replicas, but I could be majorly wrong. If you know, let me know down below, or maybe one day I might look that up, that might be interesting to know, but I didn't get like a real vibe from them. Feet in length. Did you see that? And look at this bone here. That thing is effing huge. Could you imagine trying to like lift your leg if that was like just half of your leg bone? The T-Rex is really cool. Those are fossilized eggs, I believe, in that poop. I think somewhere I've seen fossilized poop. This room is majorly bright because of all the windows, and it had all these dinosaurs. I felt like there could have been a lot more stuff in this room. Maybe that's what they're going to do with it. Maybe they use it for something. I don't know. So yeah, I feel like that's probably like might be a real bone in there under all that clay and dirt and mud. But that could be a real.
Looking for this would be hard to miss. So if you didn't know what you were looking for, it'd be easy to miss this.
It does kind of just look like mud. Could you imagine if the pterodactyl things were still fucking around to this day and they were like, that would be so fucking scary. Like, I know a lot of people are not fans of the Jurassic Park movie that they're in, but, the Avery scene where they're in that Avery and they're getting attacked by them, that's fucking, I would hate to live in a world where the dinosaurs were, like, still here. I am very thankful every day, well, not every day, but I am very thankful every time I think about it that I am on top of the food chain, and that, you know what I mean, like, the only real major, you know, threat to me is other humans. So there's no, like, dinosaurs running around trying to eat me, you know. Bears are not on, you know. Thank God that we're on top of the food chain.
That you can miss. That's really true. It is. Some of these creatures would be scary as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would be scary. Look at the little armadillo type looking thing. I think that might be it. Like that thing. Could you imagine you're like outside walking and you stumble across Triceratops? Is that the name of their name? Three-horn Sarah. And you piss it off and it fucking tries to ram you with its freaking face there. And there's the horns. Like elephants have that kind of power, but they don't seem to be like. I'm glad maybe they're like elephants and they're very like whatever. I don't know. I've never been around a real elephant other than the ones that are enslaved in a zoo or circus. Poor little guys. Look at that. Let's see if I can go back there 10 seconds. Okay, when it brightens up here, look at this thing with he got for the eye there. Like, is that its actual, like, or is, like I said, like, is that just a thing that, I don't know. That looks really suspicious. That doesn't look like an eye socket to me. I wish I would have noticed that while I was there. I might have tried to zoom in a little bit better. Yeah, I wouldn't want any one of those things to chase me. Granted, I feel like if those kind of things were still alive, like humans wouldn't be as lazy as they are, and we probably wouldn't be like, you know what I mean? I spent a little bit of my time smoking cigarettes, and so now I'm kind of a fatty, and I don't exercise that much, so like, to me, running for like 10 minutes might kill me, you know what I mean? So, but like, maybe if, you know, dinosaurs were still around, we wouldn't have time to, you know, obesively eat and smoke cigarettes, and so maybe like, I might be able to dodge a dinosaur, you know, maybe. But I don't want to take my chances.
Feet in 1 inch.
Look how smart they were. They have big brains. Well, not necessarily. All of us have big brains.
I'm so rude, I didn't even pay attention to my boyfriend's question there. There's the T-Rex again. Shark tooth. Please do not touch. Original fossil. So that must be real. Original fossil. So that's real, and that pretty much confirms that the rest of them are not originals.
This is original.
Catch on fast, Nick.
I see everything back here.
So at this point, I feel like I pretty much
Touch the path.
walked around the main room here.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Just saying.
Well, a lot of things said do not touch.
I know, but I can read. Thanks, I appreciate it.
I can't read. If I was rich enough, I would own me like a dinosaur replica skeleton, huge like that, in my house. As just a centerpiece in one of my rooms. And anyone that knows me can probably verify that I would really do that.
Oh, look, dude. That one has one in its mouth.
It's a little blurry right there, but yes, there is a dinosaur right there getting eaten by the, I believe, T-Rex right there. And this is where we started, where the guy was like, "Where are you from?" Tour starts here. So, it's the last place I visit in the room. See, as you can tell, I'm not like interested very much in any of that. Sorry, I don't stay long enough on that to actually read what it says. Oh, that's the end. I'm gonna walk back in here into another room here in just a second. Give me a second while I get the next video up and going. Do-do-do-do-do. Which Jurassic Park movie is your favorite? 1, 2, 3? Or Jurassic World? Or Jurassic World 2? And who is fucking excited to see the third Jurassic Park movie? Or Jurassic World movie? I like them all, obviously, because I'm that type of person, but the first one is the best one by far, absolutely by far. The two new ones with, Owen, whatever his name, not Owen, I can't even think of his name right now, Chris Pratt, the new ones with Chris Pratt, I really like them, but the classic three, the first three are my favorite, I feel like, and then the new ones are great. I'm rambling.
What?
So this is basically just all the movies that dinosaurs or like dinosaur-like creatures have starred in.
Our biggest goal with all of our skeletons is to make them nice and dynamic and give people an idea of what these things could
Here you can watch different videos on different subjects, I believe. I don't know, I didn't really stick around to watch anything.
Right, and with our Displetosaur, we definitely wanted
No, I think if I remember it was some documentary you could watch.
To be mounted on only the legs. We didn't want any extra support at all. That was another one of the big challenges is to even though we're pumping enough, then we're not having to backpedal.
So, here we go again. So that looked like I was walking back out of that room, which, it kind of, like, I don't know. It was like a room, and then you walked back, and it was kind of like a corner room, and then you kind of walked, and you were, like, on the opposite side of that room that you were first in. So, like, it was kind of like, I don't know. how to explain it. You kind of went in like, you know, a U type. So there was like a kind of, and then this room was like oddly shaped, and then there was like a screen, you know, where the TV was, and then there was the wall, and it kind of guided you back. So it looked like I was going back into that same room, but I'm not. This is a giant fucking fish. I guess it's not giant, but that's a big looking fish. Could you imagine? Like they said that they were like, I don't know. Like that thing, like. Just eat you alive.
Old farm place is we were right on the edge of where the glacier went, so we don't have any big rocks in our place. But like 2 miles away, they have big rocks in their fields and stuff. Right on the edge.
Me being rude again and not paying attention. I'm gonna have to apologize for that.
What? We should watch that movie tonight. Oh, look at the turtle.
Can you take a picture inside there?
It's recording, so.
Okay.
Oh, here I'm gonna be a dork. If I was smart and I wasn't so like I'm really self-conscious when I'm out in public, but if I was smart, I would have did like a YouTube intro there or an outro or something, you know what I mean? But and I think about that sometimes, but like I said, I'm very self-conscious when I'm out in public. You wouldn't know so when you see me at my job, but
How do you zoom in?
You have to manually do
Oh, manually? Okay, I thought there was another thing.
Oh, there's another turtle. Oh, look at the little one.
what a little turtle, turtle.
See, sometimes turtles are born with their hearts on the outside of their shells.
Really?
They don't survive, but
How the turtles survive anyway?
through all this, dude, look at that fish.
Right.
Imagine sticking your hand in the water. It's a worm.
This one's moving.
See, like on the opposite side of that wall is that room I was just in. You can hear all those people back there. Baby turtles hatched into a dangerous world. They still do. All turtles do. Treat turtles good.
Look at those turtles.
Wow, that's scary.
Look at that fish up
I
there.
think most anything in this building would scare you.
Not the fucking truth. Top of the food chain. Lucky.
Look at that little
Oh.
ostrich.
I was on YouTube and I fell down a rabbit hole and I watched the whole thing on SeaWorld. and orcas and killer whales, and a few other videos on some of the killer whales, you know, their personal stories of in captivity. And the more I watch that kind of stuff and the older I get, the more I feel that, like, a lot of it is animal abuse, and I don't think that we should have zoos, and I don't think that we should have, definitely no SeaWorld, and nothing like a whale or anything like that should be in captivity if we can't provide them adequate swimming space, which we couldn't ever. It's a sad thing, and if you want to be sad and depressed, look it up on YouTube, or you can go watch. I mean, there's 2 or 3 documentaries on killer whales in SeaWorld, you know what I mean? So
Ooh, a mummified baby elephant.
that's sad. Mammoth, elephant, potato.
I looked at it and saw the trunk. I think this is it, isn't it?
No, there's a gift shop!
Oh.
So there you could actually, like, watch the workers, like, work on actual, like, skeletons, I'm assuming. But of course nobody was doing anything while I was there. I seen like 2 of the things on that list. I think I was just casually looking in there. I don't know. Like, I feel like I've seen some of that. As you can tell, I'm like a little kid. None of that was interesting to me. I'm like, your workshop. Oh, here's like, yeah, that was just part of, you don't even care about that, so I won't even show it. And then this is just me messing around outside as we were leaving. I really wanted to shoot a YouTube intro here, and I was going to do it, and then as soon as we got up there, a fucking family came out, and they wanted to take their picture with this too, and so then I was just like, oh, they're gonna listen to me, so then I wouldn't do it.
It's already recording. Oh.
Directions. I'm a dork. That one's cool too. Like, I should have did, like, on the one I should have did the intro, on the other one I should have did the outro. Maybe one day I will be a little better at this. Yeah, so that was my little dinosaur museum thing. Hopefully you found a little bit of that interesting, and you know, I feel like a lot of that self-confidence, you know, is something that people need to, almost everybody needs to work on self-confidence. So I feel like I'm not the only one, but you know, I will say that bullying in school, that happened to me, and so if your child is a bully, that's what happens, is those kids that get bullied grow up and they have self-esteem problems sometimes. They just don't feel confident in public, and you know, that's the world we live in, a lot of hate. So if anything you take away from this video is don't hate people. There's no reason to hate people. There really isn't. I mean, certain people, yes, they're going to give you reasons to hate them, but as in a majority, you know, just don't like find, I don't know. I'm rambling again about something that's too deep for this channel. So at the moment anyways. So thank you for watching this week's blog. And yeah, that's my little trip to the Dinosaur Museum. Hope you enjoyed it. I know that this wasn't very interesting. It was just mainly about my hair, and nobody cares because, you know, this is not the season of the hair. Thank you for watching this week's blog. Hopefully, like I said, in the future I will get better at some content to fill, and I won't have to throw in filler of my vacation. But until then, I probably will. And so you might be seeing more vacation videos in my vlogs in the future. So hopefully you subscribe and you like this video. And Summer says hello. And I will see you next time.